Hydro Thunder! Hurricane!
We've got boost, let's use it.
Hey guys, it's Navyboy here, and today we are reviewing Hydro Thunder for the Xbox Live Arcade. Put out by Vector Studios, I believe, and published basically, by Microsoft. It's kind of crazy. Whenever Midway died off, I think maybe about a year ago, basically they had to sell all the rights to all their classic games. One of them was Hydro Thunder. I was actually afraid this game would die off because, I mean, there's really been no demand for it recently, and it's one of those Midway franchises that I really loved. And Microsoft kind of picked it up, and what they've done with it, I think, is really cool. They've sort of just put it on their console. That's all they really did. It's made by different studios, so it's not the true Hydro Thunder experience that you might be looking for. As a big arcade fan myself of the game, I remember back when I was a little bit younger, they put a Hydro Thunder machine in my local bowling alley. Probably put over 30 bucks into that machine. It's a really fun time I've had with that game, and you know, it's definitely something that I've always loved. This game totally gets that feeling of Hydro Thunder, you know, the huge jumps, all the really cool on the tracks, you know, all the really cool set pieces. Like, you know, you'll remember parts of different tracks, even if you don't like. You might say, "Oh, this map called whatever," and you'll be like, "I have no idea what the map is." But if I say, "Oh, I'm on the track with the huge Viking," or "I'm on the track with the huge sea monster," or you know, there's just so many really cool maps that they have, or I mean tracks to say. There's definitely a really good racing vibe from this game. Back in the arcades, if you had 8 different machines, if you had 8, you know, Hydro Thunder machines, you could link them all together and do a large 8-player multiplayer match. They have that here too with Xbox Live. You can go with 8 other people and do a race, and it's really a lot of fun. They've just done a really good job, I think, of taking that experience and putting it on Xbox Live. It's not as precise as, you know, the Hydro Thunder games are, because with the regular Hydro Thunder games, you know, in the arcades, you have a wheel, and you really can, you know, you're just jamming on that wheel, you know, turning really precisely. But this game, it definitely has that feeling, which is good. There's a lot of different kind of boats. I think there's like, I think there might be 9. I think there's definitely 8 tracks, and they're all really cool. This one's like the one where the Viking comes out a little bit later on. I don't know if you can see it, but you'll definitely see later on with the sea monster and stuff. There's also another one I didn't even want to record. A lot of the footage is me using this yellow boat here called the Vector. It's basically my favorite boat. It's just simple, and yeah. But later on, the game does kind of force you to go into hard mode, which is called Insane, or Expert. I'm sorry. It's called Expert, and it does I mean, in order to progress, it forces you to play on that mode, which is kind of unnecessary. I feel like you should be able to pick what difficulty you are on all of them, but I guess, you know, they wanted to make sure that, you know, make a longer experience out of it. But besides for that, it's a great game. There's a lot of really cool set pieces in the tracks, like I said. It's a fun game. I think that you should definitely give it a try with a demo. If you enjoy yourself and you like the experience, or if you've played Hydro Thunder or, you know, the arcade machine in the past and you love those games, I think you should definitely pick this one up. It's not. I don't think this is going to be the best summer arcade title. I think that it definitely falls after Limbo. Limbo is a little bit more, you know, I think Limbo is probably worth your money more if you're debating on between these two. But if you're looking for an online experience, obviously this is better than Limbo, since Limbo doesn't have an online experience. So that's basically it. I just wanted to show you this game.